What inspired you to write songs about pimps in the pulpit?
As I was growing up as a kid in the neighborhood, I used to see the pimp the streets with his women. And as I grew older, I always felt that I wouldn't want my sister to be taking advantage of that. Now that I'm a minister, I see my sisters and brothers being taken advantage of by a lot of preachers, ministers, teachers, or whatever you want to call them. And before I wrote the song, I truly believe that the song is inspired by God, a message for today, because a lot of people know it's going on, a lot of people don't, but it's in small churches and it's in big major churches, and a lot of people are afraid to say anything about it, but I'll be a voice. I'm not afraid to do that, so I invest my own time and money and talent, to put this forward like this. So that's what gave me the inspiration to write a song, Pimps in the Pulpit.
Are you saying that all preachers are pimps?
No, not all preachers are pimps. There are some good ones, but a lot of times when people have been fed and taught a certain way for years and years, their mind have been shaped a certain way, and all they know is this is right. And I've seen pastors where they just getting money, and they ride around in the finest cars, and then the people that's bringing them the money, they can't even pay their bills. Something's wrong with that picture. And so they use, tithes and offering and different things to really just ripping people off, and they live in the finest homes, and then when the people come to the church for help a lot of times, not all churches, but a lot of them, they won't help them because they say, hey, have faith in the Lord, or pay your tithes, or, stuff like that. So there's a lot of people, that's really being pimped and don't realize that until someone really, come along and just show them to help open their eyes.
Who and what do you consider a pimping preacher?
A pimping preacher is someone that takes advantage of the weak. Some people are weak because they choose to be weak. Some people are weak because they're lazy, don't want to read for themselves, or don't want to think for themselves, and they always feel that they got to have a leader or somebody over them to tell them what to do. But when you get preachers or teachers, that's what they call themselves, but I really call them shagsters, people that know how to manipulate people's minds and know how to get what they want. So those are the who's and what's when it comes to pimping people.
Please explain the meaning of your new CD title, Project Joshua.
Well, Project Joshua was given to me about 2 years ago. Joshua took over the reins when God said that his servant Moses was dead. He told Joshua to take the children of Israel on over into the promised land. That promised land means that, a lot of people think it's a physical land, but, if you really understand the metaphysical meaning, the spiritual meaning, it's not really a land, it's a way of thinking, to where he told them to take them over where they can just only serve one God, and this one God is their source for everything. And that's what Project Joshua is. It's really changing people's mind from a religious state to a spiritual state. Because religion teaches you, well, when you die, you're going to go to heaven. But when you understand spiritual law and understand God, that you worship in the spirit and truth, then you understand that heaven is all around you. Because Jesus said heaven is at hand, it's near you, or it's in you. So, you got a lot of preachers teaching this pie in the sky, but when you die, you're going to go to heaven, all this kind of stuff. Project Joshua is teaching you how to live in heaven right now on earth. Heaven is hell is here, it's a state of mind.
How many tracks are on your new CD?
There's 19 tracks and 17 songs. So the whole CD tells the whole story, once you listen to the CD and sit back and, it's conscious music, it's spirituality music. And once you really listen to it, it makes you think, it makes you see things in a different light.
What do you think it would take for people to break free of the spells from false preachers and teachers?
To really study and read the word for themselves, and stop taking people's word for it. And there's a scripture in the book of Acts saying when Paul was reading, saying the people, what they did was they opened their books, or they opened their Bibles and read along with them, making sure that it was correct. But you got a lot of people today, when you ask them, even when you talk about salvation, first thing they say, well, my pastor say. I don't want to hear what your pastor say. What do you say, or what do God say? Well, my pastor say. That's all they know, what their pastor say. So, a pastor been telling them that for 20, 30 years. That's all they know. So they've been winked, hoodwinked, but they don't know it. But I feel that I'm one of the ones in these last days, or the last hour, that is really coming forth, because there are other people like me that I meet on the streets that see it that way. But where's the voice? You know, so a lot of mega preachers and you know, even the local pastors and everything, they got the airways, they got the television. So where's the voice for the people that's, you know, that's suffering? So that I'm one of them, and you know, you're going to hear about me, you know, and it's not really me, it's the Christ in me that does the work. So
Do you have any other CD projects besides Project Joshua?
yeah, I have a 6 CD project called Foot Stomping, and it's all about foot stomping. It's songs that I learned growing up in church. My mom taught me that her mom taught her, and it just all goes all the way back to slavery. And I also have an album called With People in Mind, and then I have the Boy Scouts first choir that we put an album together called Scouts and Friends. And then right now I'm producing about 3 choirs, and I also produce a young lady named Dr. Paisley, where she takes hip hop beats and put, you know, math projects on top of hip hop beats. So I keep busy, you know. So anything positive, especially when it comes to kids and elderly people. I work along with the Meals on Wheels program, the Boy Scouts of America, you know, and I work with a partner of mine that's in the business, you know. He works with HIV. So, you know, I keep busy helping people.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.